Hi guys, there was something different between Chadwm and DWM that was annoying to me. So I compared the code of Chadwm with the one that I have now. And one of the things is the following. If in default DWM, if you open a window, right, and you drag it with super and then left click in the mouse and drag it to another screen, it floats. And I have to super shift spacebar to make it non-floating. So I want it to be automatically tiled, and that's the way Chadwm was for the last year and a half. So you're kind of used to these things. Super shift, this is how it immediately, when I drop it, immediately just goes full screen. And here's another one as an example, right? So that's super easy and super fun, but it was not that easy. And I still need to make the patch. So in here is the valid code. The thing is, it was not in here. There's no change here. Was there? Let's have a look. Control F. So that's the vertical padding. That's all okay. There was nothing in here. All default stuff. Yeah, there was one in here, this one. So we need to address, so it goes to move mouse, that's the default one. And I wanted to go to move or replace, so a new function. And with that function came another function, Oh my God, what's that? It's not gonna succeed, but it was, well, it is working, but now we need to get it in there. So this is the only change that needs to be done. So that's the extra line. Thinking how I would do that, because the original is now here. Super F. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. So we need to remember this. It's just simple. It's not, instead of move mouse, it's move or place. So they should have, well, replace, right? RE is, it's not replace, it's replace. That's the only typo that we could make, that we should make. We're not gonna make a typo. And the dwmc.org, and this one we can compare. And that's, let's have a look how many changes I had to make. I had to make the intersect. This is a variable being moved. Move or replace. Place mouse, at the old one, I guess. Place mouse, I don't think we need that one, although it's not here. Don't think that's necessary. Rect to client, I had to do that. These are all of the other things from vertical padding stuff. I think I need to come. Oh my God, right? Okay, so I need to make it from scratch. It's always the workflow, right? It's always difficult, but this is the good one. This works. So Control C, desktop, that one works. And you type works. Okay. So if we compare the one that works with the one that we're gonna build now, so nothing is lost, it's there. DWM, let's build it, but build it until we have done all the patches, and then we need to make a new patch. So exit 1 here, whoops, is where we need to stop. Save. Okay, let's close everything. Close without saving. Voila. So if we build again, And we stop at the last patch. Patch 10, all right. So this is the definite DWM thing, but super F5 folder, the one from the desktop, check the one from the desktop, compare with the one that we have, which is this one, compare super F. Okay, DWM, let's take this one first. So the extra line here, move mouse, move or replace. That's the only thing that matters. And this one, save. And then this one contains intersect, correct, being moved, I've done that. Move or replace, this I don't recall, but okay, in. And now it's some functions down here to move or replace. And then the big chunk for the place mouse. So each time I got another error, another missing that variable, missing this, missing that. So I looked it up, which one do you need? And more or less made this alphabetically. And we could actually put this one over here. So restack and rec to client. Doesn't really matter. It's just for me. So they try to make it alphabetically. Files are identical. These are not identical. Why are they not identical? Because I ran it already. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. So that's that. I have now the DWM. Let's see if I can build this. There are no issues in building it. So there's that. Don't tell me I've removed the let's see, this one with that one, compare. Okay, put that in, put that in. That's the only difference I need to address. Those two differences need to be patched. Super F, close, stop, and then compare that one with that one is my other job, which I think is going to be this. I'm not sure. Move, place mouse. No, yeah, no, they are all needed. But this one, toggle full screen, I think that should be in there already. Has nothing to do with what I'm doing now. Same thing, has nothing to do with what I'm doing now. Why are these things not in? Are they not in the patches? What am I doing on this one? Some bar padding. Here we stop. Okay. Shouldn't be there. After this one and this one. Oh. Now I have two open. One is enough. So this is what I've done. This is what I've changed. That's the difference. Okay. Done that as well. don't think so. This is already in. Should have been in. As well. That's about the padding. This is new. Move or place. Control Z. So that's the one that needs to go in here. And that's the one that needs to go in here. Place mouse. Yeah, we did do that. Place mouse. Rec to client. This is okay. Alright. Toggle full screen is something else. Something else. That's a function. That's a function. So this place mouse thing, Control find, was at the top, and that's why it's there, right? Okay. Super F. I want to save this thing. So now we have to make a patch for it. Now we're gonna say take diff minus u, compare the config def h original, take the other one, config def h. Difference is the bottom line. Check. Go into test.diff. Then the other one, diff minus u dwmc dot dwm.c dot original. Compare the original always with the one that you want to have, and put it in. Let's first have a look. Lots of code, and then put it in. Add it in diff, no, test.diff. So this one is the result of our efforts. Def original, add that line, add this here, add that there, add this here. We'll see. Control C. This is something I figured out from Chadwm, so it's not coming from the internet. So it needs to get another place. So patched patches. It's basically my own Chadwm patch. So I don't know, Chadwm move. I'm gonna type it normally, or replace. The date is actually in the file, but visually it is more appealing that you know how old it is. Chadwm move or replace. So if I want to have this, Control F2 first, Control A, Control C, escape. Then I'd like to put this in my build, patch number 11. Patch number 11, and it's called like this. Save, exit 1, that's cool. Let's try it. Okay, he stopped here. We can have a look at the config dev h. At the bottom it should say move or replace, and all the rest is a bit difficult. That is DWMC, Maybe we can do a comparison between these two. And then we do see that what we had previously is now in here. There's a big chunk here, which is place mouse. And there is a chunk here, rectangle to client, and some blue little guys here. Looks good, right? Just test. That's the only way to do it. Test. So that means that the one-up, the build custom DWM, we can get rid of the exit 1, and then we need to build it once more. It's not done yet, because in the end we have our own dev custom H that we need to adapt. So this guy, that guy, let's see, has been built. Warning, quit. There's another warning. Move or place defined but not used. Oops. It is used. Where is the patch? Patch 11. A typo. Move or place. That's not gonna work, right? All right, what happened? Super F5. Where is my folder that worked? That's on my desktop. Come on. All the way down, other. Desktop, that one works. The one we are having now is the one that's in here. And what's the difference? So this patch was not successful. So the move or replace. Yeah, you have to really be careful with my reasoning here, my workflow thing. This one and this one still needs to be compared. Compare this and that. Super F. We have written over it again. So move or replace is now okay. And super F. Then we save everything. Stop everything. Stop everything. Let's make it the same for the guys on QWERTY. Compare. And the only thing that should be different on QWERTY, so this should be the same. Control C. Voila. And then 2 and 1. So I decided to have 2 now. Monospace a little bit bigger. And so that's all good. The only difference should be this block here. So move or replace, same thing for them as well. That's the only difference. If I forget, that's the only thing that should change. Save. Now we're ready. Build. Yeah, it is fun, but it's also advanced, right? This is okay. That's the only thing you should see. I guess we're done. The only thing is updating. So basically what we did is Chadwm, move Windows, and then tile automatically. That's basically what we attempted. Voila. So I'm gonna stop the video here, log out, log in, and see everything is still working. All right, cheers.